Today we are going to discuss my past trade, which name is New India Assurance Company Limited. Okay, so I have taken this trade on 30 April 2025, and here you can see the chart and you can see one more comment. काफ़ी green candles बन चुकी थी, profit booking शुरू हो गई थी. This is comment I have mentioned at the time of the trade and taken the screenshot. You can see my previous window. I am taking all the screenshot at that time and mentioning in my journal. This is my journal. Let me go through my journal. So this is name, this is date, and what we can see. Any mistake? Yes. Setup invalid, of course. I have mentioned lots of comments here. We will read it one by one in some time. Setup was long, new comments, and yeah, this is very hurting. My loss was 11,247. I don't know what was my thought at that time, but I have written this. That is good thing. Okay, so let's move to our chart and we will try to find out where I buy this trade. What was my buying price? So we can check my buying price is 179.58. 179.58. 179 point, yeah, this is fine. So this is my entry price. You can say the share fall down sharply when I took the trade. That is very painful, and here I can put a dot so we can understand this is my entry candle. And what was the time? 948.31. 948.31. Okay, I buy this on this price. And let me also mention my exit price, my SL price, that was 176.20. So 176.20 once, yeah, that was my exit price. Let me count the percentage I have lost in this trade. Oh my god, 1.87%. That is huge. Minus 1.87%. This is huge. So let me check my comments. What was my mistake at that time? I will read it by one. 1.1 minute time frame. Okay, what mistake I have done here? I thought I am seeing the 5-minute chart, but in real it was 1-minute chart. So I was confused about the frame timing and I took this wrong trade. That was not my setup because I was assuming the time frame is 5 minutes, but in actual the time frame was 1 minute. Okay, share corridor until the another mistake I have made in I didn't given enough time to analyze this share. I found the green candle and in FOMO I bought it at once. So the comment is I don't given enough time to analyze this trade. That was huge mistake. You shouldn't do this kind of mistake. Okay. The another thing, if someone is sitting beside you who knows a trading little bit, please don't trade with him, because the reason is my nephew was there in my side and I want to show him how quickly I can make profit in this trade. So I put the trade and instantly it hits the SL, and I was very ashamed of that, and that was very painful. If you are expecting you will show the profit to your relative and it's hit the SL instantly. So never trade if someone is sitting behind you. Always trade on lonely place where only you are there and you can think everything about the trade. Okay, breakout candle 0.5%. Okay, the another mistake I have done is My breakout candle was 9. Yeah, on that time my rule was, if my entry price is more than 0.50%, I will not enter the trade. Like you can see from here, my entry price was almost 1.13%. So that at that time my rule was, if the buying price crosses 0.5%, like 0.5%, okay, I shouldn't buy this trade more than here. Okay, that was my plan, but I didn't follow my rule, my plan, and I bear the losses. Another thing I have mentioned in this, it it already given too much move. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 7 candles, it was continue green. So this is assumable that the share will show us downfall also, and it happened, and I lose. The another reason was I have taken the latency that shouldn't be. Okay, so summary is, I have done lots of mistake in this particular trade. Let me summarize one by one. The number one mistake is, I thought it was 5 minute time frame, but in actual it was 1 minute time frame. The another thing was, you shouldn't do trading if your relative or someone is sitting behind you and he has little bit knowledge of trading. What happens to your mind? Your mind think that you will gain the profit and show him, and you will flex your trading. But always that was not right thought, and you have to bear the losses. So you can see my loss was huge in this trade. And another thing is, we should at least give 5 or 10 minute analyzation to the trade before taking the trade. Don't just jump in trade by chasing the green candle, because you can see here lots of green candle. I don't need to take this trade, but that time I don't know much about the trading. That's why I took the trade and bear the losses. So that's it for today. We will meet in next. Bye bye.